of Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas had some words about a certain player on this defense in a positive light. It's not a negative thing, but here we go. This is the Logan Thomas quote. Y'all need to start respecting Cam Curl a little bit more, man. He's a top 5 safety in the league. Watch the film. Do we agree with Logan Thomas that Kamren Curl is a top 5 safety?
I do. I agree, and I said this before the season, and I told you this. You don't listen, but somebody's finally listening to me. And Logan Thomas, when teams game plan for Washington, they specifically say 31 is off limits. Everybody else have fun with them. That's what they do. 31, he's off limits. Everyone else have some fun. That guy right there is a top 5 safety in this league. He's having a Pro Bowl year. All this little popularity contest. He should have been last year over Quandre Diggs. Pro Bowl year. The only guy that I've ever seen lock down Travis Kelce when he was on him. Team scared to throw the ball his way. He's a top 5 safety. Period. End of discussion.
Disagree, but he's good, says Zach. Cam Curl's a top 15 at best, according to Yuki. I don't know exactly where he sits. I know he's a 72.8 PFF. And there's some really good other safeties for sure throughout the league. Of course, you got Adams. Of course, you got Minkah Fitzpatrick, or what's his name from Denver? Simmons. Is Justin Simmons, or the guy from, isn't there a good one on Carolina as well? I can't think off the top of my head. But anyway, there's obviously some really good safeties throughout the league that I don't know if you can quite put Cam in the top 5 for sure. But what I do know is he can play as well as any of them. You know, like when he's on his best, when he's at the top of his game on a given night, he could reach the heights that basically all of those guys can reach. Because this guy, he's a gamer. He finds a way to get involved in the game. And it was actually, you're right, the game plan for the Seahawks was nowhere near 31. That was the game plan. Wherever he was, don't go to 31. I think it was like halfway through the second quarter, Kamren Curl didn't even have a tackle. It's because they made sure they were going the opposite direction of wherever 31 was going, and they did not throw it his way very often. And then when they did later in the game, they threw it to DK. Nowhere, not a chance of catching that one.
It was a play. Yeah, I see John Cam posted, and people saying DK was open. 31 was right there. That's why he didn't throw it. People just think that's just nobody knows the understanding.
Is that when William Jackson get punked?
No, that was the 2-point conversion. DK was with his eyes open. Russ Wilson looked over there. 31 was there. He threw it to the middle of the field. That's all. That's just the effect of it. Yeah. 31 being there, I'm not throwing over there. I'm just going to throw right here in the middle. That's the effect of Cam. He's a top 5 safety to me. There's no way you can tell me he isn't this year when a team simply goes away from you. When I seen Aaron Rodgers have Cam Curl on Devontae Adams, he looked over there and threw it to Allen Lazard. I seen it happen. I seen Patrick Mahomes look at Travis Kelce with Cam Curl on him and throw it to the opposite guy. I've seen it. A guy like that is a top 5 safety. There's no safety in the league that I believe teams do that against. Tom Brady was an idiot. I knew Tom Brady was going to throw it his way. He had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
But it's easy. He's top 5. I mean, somebody that takes away a half of a field and you specifically game plan for that one guy, that's a top 5 guy. Because you don't game plan for a lot of guys like that. You don't. They don't do it for Jamal Adams. We didn't do it for Jamal Adams.
Well, to be fair, also, we have nobody else in the secondary to fear. Like, if you compare him to his colleagues on the field, I mean,
but his colleagues are getting paid more than him.
Oh yeah, he's on his rookie deal on a 7. I bet he's making what, like $600,000 a year or $700,000 a year.
We're talking about a bargain.
Who's a better bargain, Cam Curl at $700,000 or Terry McLaurin at $850,000?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You got those two guys making that little bit of money.
Yeah, under $2 million for both of those guys. Yeah, both of
And you
those
gotta
guys could
also look
easily
at it
be
from this
15, 20
perspective.
million dollars. What's that?
He is more versatile than probably every safety in the NFL.
I don't know about that, but he's great. I love him. I
Yes.
love him.
It's not
I know that
another
you have more love for
legend.
him than me. I know. But I do love Cam Curl.
He's the top 5 safety. And all the safeties that y'all like, never lock down Travis Kelce. Just saying. That's none of my business.
Curl deserves McCain's interceptions. Curl makes plays, and McCain often drops them if they hand it to him. Well, William Jackson William Jackson was the one that got the interception. Kendall Fuller dropped an interception that was caused by Cameron Curl against the Buffalo.
We dropped 3 that night.
Yeah, but granted, I mean, Cameron Curl did drop one of his own this last game.
I said we dropped 3 last night.
Oh, last night, yeah, we did. Because Kendall had one. I think it was on that third down where he jumped the slant.
Bobby McCain had one deep, and Cam had that one in the middle of the field.
Yeah, you got to get those interceptions.